Hi everyone, how are you? Dozer's probably going to make an appearance. He has been behind my desk. I just had to shoo him out of here a moment ago because he stresses me out, okay? I'm afraid he's going to knock something over on this very precarious shelf behind me, and I just can't take the stress, okay? Here he comes. He's coming. Whether I like it or not, he wants to join us on this live, so if he knocks over my shelf, maybe that'll help me get more views. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so say hi to Dozer. Keyword is the word. Well, let's see if I can get that set up first, shall we? I have a not safe for work project for you tonight, so I hope you're going to love it and not be offended by it. I think you're going to love it, though. I'm pretty sure. I do, at least. I'm going to hang it in my office. So keyword is project. We're going to decoupage and paint this frame. I got these frames from Amazon a long time ago. And I bought like a set of, I think it was a set of 4 big ones and 4 little ones. And these little ones are perfect for small projects. So this is the transfer we're going to use. We're going to use this always be kind one at the bottom. Okay. I know it's offensive. I get it, but my personality can be offensive, so I'm sorry if it's offensive to you. We're going to use this color. I don't know what this is. Sand from Deco Art, and I'm going to paint this, but I'm not going to paint it very good. Okay, I'm going to paint it all the way, but oops. I'm going to probably leave it streaky. Okay, here he comes. He's coming in hot. Okay, now, just cross your fingers that he doesn't knock everything down behind me, because I'm telling you what, the shelf behind me is so, it's a balancing act. Okay, every time I move out of this chair, if I slam into that shelf behind me, stuff goes flying off of it. Okay, on the regular basis. So I'm not loving this color. Maybe it'll get better. I think it will. With more coats, I think it'll get better. I didn't sand this or anything. Because why would I? Didn't want to. That was my problem probably. But that's okay. Get the first coat on, and then I'm going to dry this and do the edges and a second coat on the front. Again, I don't want it to be full coverage or anything. I just want to give it kind of a farmhousey feel. The rest of my house is kind of a farmhousey feel of my furniture. It's kind of a modern farmhouse, so that's what all my decor is. And this, I think, is going to fit that just fine. And it'll be perfect for my office wall. I hung up that dramatic episode TV frame that we did a while back in there. And I'm finally getting office decor is my point. I have been in this house 3 years at the beginning of May. And I haven't hung a single thing except for my niece's drawing that she colored for me the first time that they came over here. That long ago, yeah. So, yeah, I'm terrible. This is my point. Okay. At decor. I only just hung up stuff on the walls throughout the entire house right before Christmas because I knew that we were going to have people here and I didn't want to not have anything on the walls like somebody that didn't move into their house yet fully. And I had stuff. I had this box of wall art that I never did anything with. So I thought, well, let me hang this up. And then I've been trying slowly to do my office too because, you know, I need some personality in there. Because I do work from home and I'm in there every day for at least 40 hours a week, if not more than that. So I need to be having something good on the walls, especially when it's a mess most of the time in there. I'm drying this mostly, okay? I'm not going to do the back, but the front and the sides, I definitely am painting and trying to dry them well, okay? And then I probably need to paint this thing too, because we're going to decoupage it. You know, yeah, oh God. I don't have, I do have a piece of cardstock actually. I need to probably, yeah, I need to get a piece of cardstock and use that as my backer. I thought I had a backer in there. Apparently not, y'all. I'm not prepared. But you know what I'm tempted to do instead of decoupaging it is I have a different idea, and I think that's what we're going to do instead. To just make it a little bit easier. Okay, that's going on better now. Let me see if I can... Y'all, this thing with Facebook not updating comments is real annoying. Hi, Wanda. How are you, doll? Thanks for joining me. Sorry it took me a minute to get there with the answering your comment. Every time I go live, I'm thinking, let it be fixed, and then it's not, and that's pretty aggravating. All right. I don't think I'm going to do more than one coat on the edges, okay? I don't think that's that big of a deal. I do want the outer frame part that you're looking at to be 2 full coats, okay? That's what we're doing here. And then we're not going to decoupage it. I was going to, but we'll make it easy on ourselves and do the design on the glass itself. How about that? And then all I need to do is take my paper that I'm going to use and get my little, oh gosh. Y'all, I can't have anything nice, okay? I let my husband borrow this the other day, and it's covered in some kind of goop or gunk or something. But, so now I need a new, ugh, it's all sticky and gross. Luckily, I have new blades, that he doesn't know about. But none of those, well, crud. Oh, look, okay. I have multiple different blades in here, apparently. Which, good thing, too, because that just gave me a little freak out moment. I have all kinds of little bits and bobs. So I used to work with this guy that he was like a procurement person, and he was buying stuff all the time for the project that we were working on. And he used to call all the like little pieces of stuff that we would buy bits and bobs. And y'all, I just love that so much. So now I use that all the time because of him. I thought it was so cute too, because he was like an old guy, you know, and like an old construction dude, and he would say bits and bobs, and I just thought that was the most adorable thing I'd ever heard in my entire life. So now I say it all the time. So now I would love to hear you guys say that too in your lives out in the world. All right, we're going to use the new non-ruined blade. Oh gosh. Oh, that cuts so good too. To cut this paper. And oh, it cuts like butter. Better probably than that other one was going to cut anyways. Actually. Hi Jocelyn, how are you, love? Welcome. All right, so I am going to glue this on here, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me dry this really fast. And then that's the paper I'm going to use, though, as my little background. Y'all, this is going to be cute. Okay? And really, it's going to fit my whole vibe in my house. In my office. And my house, actually. I could put this anywhere. But, I mean, my mom would come in and be like, oh my gosh, don't hang that in your living room. And I would. I would put it on my living room table. Just as a reminder to all the people. Because this is what we're using. This Be Kind at the bottom. You see it? It's fun. I think it's fun. My mom would not be entertained by this, but I am entertained by it a lot. So that's okay. At least I like it, right? And I know it's offensive. I'm not going to say it out loud, okay? On my live. But we can read it and giggle to ourselves. If you love it, make sure that you comment the word project right in the comments. You'll get the link to my After Dark site. You can go and check out all the new stuff that just launched a couple of weeks ago. We got new designs and new heat transfers over there too. Alright, so I have a piece of glass for this. Now, I'm going to have to fuzz this like nobody's business, okay? You want to fuzz it and then continue fuzzing it. I don't care if you think, oh, that transfer's not that sticky or whatever. It's so sticky, okay? It's going to be a problem. That's how sticky it is. In fact, I have a little piece of tape right here that I'm going to tear off. And I'm just going to fold it over on itself, okay? So that it's not a sticky side, okay? It's just going to be a little tab to help us get this thing off of here because it is going to be difficult to come off. No matter how much you fuzz it, you didn't fuzz it enough. I can guarantee you. Okay, so I'm going to just stick that right there on the side. I'm not going to let it touch the silk screen. Okay, I don't want it to overlap that silk screen, but I do want to put it. And then I'm going to, hopefully y'all can see over here. So this is 6 inches. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I'm going to try to set this in the middle because I'm the worst. Okay, so if I can see it, my God. Okay, there we go. So, like right there is dead center, I think. Okay, now, I put that little tab on there so that I'm not struggling to pull this thing off because it's going to be hard to get off of here. We're going to use my old trusty favorite paste ever for anything that I ever make. Even that I don't feel like is in the center, to be honest with you. So let me try that again. Gosh, I'm terrible at this. Okay, so, and I can turn my heat press off because we're not gonna decoupage that because it has those little screws in it. Okay. And I also am going to use the little lines on here to line it up. So since I can see through it. It's good. It'll be good. All right. Let's not stress about this because I will spiral out about not having this perfect and then it will be a problem for me. All right. Shimmer Shadow for the win, as per usual. Okay, I haven't changed. I'm not going to change. Nothing's going to change me, unfortunately. It's a problem that I only use Shimmer Shadow pretty much regularly. But here comes Dozer. Say hi. Hopefully he's not going to knock something over back here. I don't know what his fascination is with being back behind my desk today. Because normally he hates little tight spaces. Oh gosh. But tonight he has decided that he needs to be behind my desk. So hopefully he doesn't freak out and realize that it's a tight space and then go running out. Now let's see how well my that little tab, best idea ever. Okay, just one little piece of tape, fold it in half. And that helped so much because I would have struggled to get that off of here. I promise you I would have. It would have been more of a struggle than anything in my life to date. Which You know, life can be hard. All right. Hi, Sandra. How are you? Hey, Lisa. What's going on? It says, welcome to the Funny Farm. I made this the other night on my live. You can order that on my Etsy. If you want the link to that, Wanda, let me know, and I'll send you the link to get the cutouts and the transfer. But yeah, that's a transfer. The words are a transfer. Dozer's here. Make sure y'all say hi to him. He likes to be said hi to. I don't know what he's doing back here, honestly. Who knows what he's doing, ever. Earlier, I was just minding my own business in my living room that I pay for. And he starts barking at me insistently, okay? And normally when he does that, it's because he has no food, because there's one bowl that doesn't have food in it. Usually either bowl cannot have food in it, and he will absolutely lose his mind over it until I get up and fill up the one bowl that's empty, even though then he won't even eat it. He just wants, at all times, both bowls have to have food in them, and I get up and do it, y'all. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Look how adorable this is. I'm hanging this on my wall immediately in my office. What do y'all think? I love this. Do you love it too? Or do you think I've gone too far? I hope not. I love you all. I hope you have a great night. You can comment the word project right here on this post and get the link to make this yourself, okay? All you need is some scrapbook paper and a cute little frame, okay? Have a wonderful night. I love you. Bye. Excuse me, sir. Thank you.